Welcome back to another video in my new 4 Things with LCB video series. I am so excited to film and share another one of these videos highlighting 3 of my favorite products, favorite finds, and answering one reader question. And today I'm really excited to not be filming this in my apartment, but I'm actually at the Four Seasons Palm Beach. I've been working with their team on some photography things today, and it has just been a dream of a day. I was completely spoiled and went to the spa this morning, had a facial, and then went to their beautiful beachside restaurant called Seaway, and had some delicious seafood, the most delicious coconut drink I've ever had in my life. I've shared a lot about it probably by this point on my Instagram and my blog, so I'll link any of those posts below if they're live. And yeah, and then had a beautiful afternoon by the pool, and now I'm back in my hotel room and excited to film another one of these videos. So I have 3 products that I'm really excited to share with you today, as well as a really fun question to answer at the end. So first things first, I wanted to share a handbag that you've probably seen in a lot of my pictures if you follow me on Instagram or read my blog. This is a handbag from Neely and Chloe, and I have been the biggest fan of their brand since the very beginning, since they launched several years ago, and they make just beautiful, classic, timeless handbags for a fraction of the cost that you would think they are. And they are direct to consumer, so they are all online and kind of cut out the middleman, and that's how they reduce the cost of a lot of their handbags. And this was one of my favorite finds. I got it back in, they gifted it to me, I think in August or September, and I've been using it constantly. I love the style of it. I love like the bucket bag style where you can just like throw things in it and go. I love the clear design of it, and it was really great in like late summer, but even transitioning into fall, still a big fan of this style. But the coolest thing about this bag is the fact that it is completely packable. So handbags I know can take up a lot of space in your luggage when you're traveling, and then they also kind of lose their shape because you can't just like squish them down, and if you do, then they're gonna get messed up or not be as pretty as they once were. So this bag actually unzips and this part lays flat. So I'm going to show you how to do it if it'll, so you just zip this bottom part off here. Pops off like that, and then right here it just snaps. It's kind of sticky. Okay, there we go, and it just unsnaps like that, and voila, it lays flat in your bag. So this just lays down, and then you can lay this down with it, and it packs so easy, doesn't take up any space, and I just think it's genius. I mean, there's no better handbag for travel than this. So this, I think it comes in several other colors. I'll link it below. And definitely check out Neely and Chloe. Follow them on Instagram. They are 2 just really incredible people, and I love their brand. So follow them, take a look at this handbag. The second thing I wanted to talk about is kind of like really geeky slash like technology related, but they are my blue light glasses. And the first pair of blue light glasses I got maybe a year, 2 years ago, and they were by a brand, and I paid like close to $100, if not over $100 for them, which was very expensive for what they were, I think. But they saved me so many headaches. I obviously, as a blogger, I am looking at screens a lot, and my eyes were feeling the strain of that. My head was feeling the strain of that. If I was like staring at screens for too long, I would start to get headaches, and I know some of you can probably relate because so many of our jobs these days involve screens and a lot of technology. So a couple of weeks ago, I was like, gosh, these glasses, the ones that I originally purchased, were like getting really scratched up, and I was like, I can't even see through these. So I went on Amazon, searched for blue light glasses, found these. They came in a set of 2. I think it was 2 for $15, maybe less. And one was a tortoiseshell pair, and the other were these clear ones. And I have loved these. They're kind of big on my face, but I really don't mind them because you don't like see the rims when you're looking through them, which I'm a big fan of. So these, I can't say enough great things about them. They have worked just as well as my other ones, and obviously been a fraction of the cost. So if you're somebody that looks at screens all day, or if you're a blogger, photographer, work on a computer, highly recommend these. They have saved me so many headaches, and I can truly feel like the strain in my eyes, the difference when I wear these and when I don't. And you would never know, like when you're looking through them, there's not like a huge difference, like you wouldn't know necessarily if you just popped them on, but you can tell that, like I can tell at least, that like my eyes aren't straining. Like if I don't have these on, I realize that I'm like squinting, or my eyes are like having more trouble looking at all the screens. But these are great. Basically, can't say enough great things about these, and highly recommend them. They've been one of my best Amazon finds in a while. And lastly, for the products, the hero of today's video is this Biologique Recherche Lotion P50V 1970. And this is a skincare product that has, I don't want to be dramatic, but it's kind of changed my life. I first discovered this product back in April. Well, I'd heard all about it online from online websites, bloggers, different people. I'd heard just like so many people rave about this product, but honestly, I tried so many different products. I was breaking out horribly. My acne was so bad, and you may not have been able to see in pictures because a lot of it was under the skin. But for me personally, it was terrible, and it was driving me crazy. And so I was trying every product under the sun, trying to get a handle on it. And then I went to Dallas in April for the Reward Style conference, and I booked a facial at Joanna Check, which was like a once in a lifetime kind of facial. It was unbelievable. And Rebecca at Joanna Check used this product, and I think several other products from the Biologique Recherche line. And after the facial, she was like, if you get one product, you have to get this. And so I did, and I used it. And I don't know if it was the combination of the LED light facial, I'm pretty sure she used like a diamond on my skin to exfoliate or something. It was crazy, but incredible. And I don't know if it was that or this, or the combination of the two, and maybe that, and then coupled with using this after. I want to give more credit to this because I've been using this since April, and my skin has never felt better. And so this is a toner. It's called a lotion, but it's liquid. It's a toner, and how I use it is every morning and night after I cleanse, and I also use a Biologique Recherche cleanser. And after I cleanse, I just use like a cotton round, soak it, well, dab it in this, and then press it into my skin like all over, and it just works wonders. It smells really strong. I'll warn you, when I first got it, I was like, this smells horrible, but now I'm kind of addicted to the smell because I know how well it has helped, how well it's worked and helped my skin. And it kind of smells like a mixture of vinegar and gasoline, which I know is like the worst thing you could ever say about a product to advertise it, but being honest, that's what it smells like. It smells pretty rough, but it works wonders. And if your skin needs some exfoliation or some new life, or if you're struggling with acne like I was, I would highly recommend trying out this product. And it's really great. And the cool thing about it is this morning, so I'm at the Four Seasons Palm Beach, and I actually they carry this line of products here at the resort, and I had a Biologique Recherche facial, which was really cool. And so the esthetician here also used some products from their line, and yeah, it was wonderful. Really a game changer for your skin. And moving on to today's reader question. The question that I received on Instagram was, and I've received this question quite a few times, but it is, people have asked, what preset do I use on my photos? And I created a preset. I edit like 99% of the pictures that you see on Instagram or on my blog in Lightroom, which is an app that I love. It's on my computer. I first used it on my computer. I'm now using the mobile version most of the time, which is great for photo storage and editing. And so I have created a preset in there, and it took me a long time. I think that was one of my biggest frustrations and struggles, honestly, with like photography and blogging, was like I didn't feel like I had like developed my eye or like the colors that I wanted to pull out of photos to like make it appear on a screen as I was seeing it in real life. And so I was frustrated with that for a long time. I mean, it probably took me like 2 or 3 years to actually develop this preset and tweak it and get it just how I wanted it. But about a year ago, I finally got to that place. And so I used the preset that I created on basically all of my photos. And people have asked if I want to sell it or sell presets. And I don't know, haven't really gotten to a place where I want to do that. I would love to help you all with photography, but I honestly don't think that presets really are like a magic tool. Like, I don't even know that if I were to sell it and you used it, if you would like feel like it was doing something to your pictures, because I tweak all the pictures that I take individually and edit the color a little bit on each one. And so I feel like photography is such a personal thing, and I never want somebody to just take I don't know, I feel like there's not shortcuts to photography, and I feel like everybody has a different eye and a different way of like bringing out the colors in a picture and highlighting different things and like creating their own photo style. And so I would encourage you to like play around in the Lightroom app and make different tweaks to your photos and find something that you really love. I'd love to help you with different photography like tips and photography like layout and all of that. But I don't know that presets really, I don't even know that you would even get your money's worth if you were to buy a preset from somebody. I don't know, I feel like that could go both ways. But where I was going with this is that I'm not selling a preset or the preset that I use on my pictures at the moment, but one of the filters that I use on basically all of my Instagram stories is called the C3 filter in the VSCO app. And I'm a big fan of that app. For like quick editing, it's wonderful. And I used to do a lot more editing in there, but now I've transitioned a little bit more to Lightroom. But I love the C3 filter. I feel like it brings out all the colors that I really love, like pinks, and I don't know, like some blues. And I think it's a wonderful filter. How I use it, and people, again, this is like kind of goes back to why I'm not sure I want to sell a preset, is because people will be like, I use the C3 filter, my pictures don't look like yours. And the thing is I go through and I tweak all the individual edits most of the time on the pictures. I use the C3 filter, but then I will like cool down the photo, increase the exposure, add a slight hint of pink, and I'll increase the shadows, make a few other edits. And so I feel like filters or presets aren't like a one size fits all kind of thing. I think every picture is different and you kind of have to tweak it and make it work. So anyways, that is the long answer to what preset I use on my pictures, and I hope that was helpful in some way. If you have any more questions about photography, I would love to talk to you. So DM me, email me, comment below, whatever's easiest. And thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. And if you liked this video, this is the first time I've ever said this, but I feel like this is what YouTubers do. Like and subscribe if you have a YouTube account. I think that's how it works. I don't know. But thank you again so much for watching this, and I'll see y'all soon.